All right, welcome to this video, everybody. You got Civi here coming at you from beautiful Boracay in the Philippines. And in this video is actually quite special because this video is part of my master plan to stack cryptocurrency, okay? I've been in the crypto space now over a year. I've had super highs, super lows. You know, it's a roller coaster and I've learned a lot. And one of the things I've learned is that, number one, you need to be earning Bitcoin or crypto from some way, you know, selling something, goods or services, trading, you know, accumulating Bitcoin in some way. But you also want to make sure you have some passive Bitcoin investment that's paying you weekly on your investment, right? Like sleeping money in the bank doesn't make any money. Just like your Bitcoin sitting in your wallet, it can go up in value, but you're not multiplying how many Bitcoin you actually have, right? So this video is specifically on multiplying Bitcoin. Now, of course, before I go forward, I have to preface this by saying I'm not a financial advisor, okay? This is a vlog, essentially, of my experience and what I'm doing right now to stack my Bitcoin. So what I'm doing for 2019 is I'm selling on the front end, right? I'm selling on the front end Bitcoin education for the masses, right? Because as people enter the space, they need to be educated. And it's crypto 101, it's mastery, and then it gets into trading and it gets into a mastermind with 7- and 8-figure income earners. So it's amazing high value. And as the masses enter the space, they're going to want to learn what they need to know to get into this correctly, right? So I'm selling that on the front end and it costs $1,250 paid in Bitcoin. So what I do is I'm going to take my sales profit, right, from there, and I'm going to move it to a passive investment. And that passive investment is going to pay me every week in profit. But I'm going to take it one step further, and I'm actually going to compound my profits rather than withdraw them so I can grow it as big and as quickly as possible. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through that process today, and I'm actually going to make a purchase, and I'm going to show you exactly the steps to make a passive investment. Now, it goes without saying, the crypto space is a dangerous space. Nothing is guaranteed. They always say invest what you're willing to lose. And the reason they say that is because it's a very, very vulnerable industry. Okay. Crypto can go up, it can go down. Companies can be here one day and gone the next. So keep that in mind when you're doing this investing. You can make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money quickly, right? It's changed a lot of people's lives, but you can also lose money, right? This is a high risk, high reward zone that we're in. So just know that when you're doing this, but also know that, there's massive potential for you. So if you're willing to take the risk and you have the high risk tolerance, then this is for you, okay? So moving forward, I'm just gonna show you guys, I wanna show you the power of compounding, okay? So I'm just gonna share my screen and I'm just gonna show you the power of compounding, okay? So for example, if you put €1,000 into an investment today, and if you had an interest rate of 20% a month, because that's what this company is telling us, roughly we'll get 20% a month, right? It changes every day, but roughly they're going for 20 to 25. So 20% a month is 240 per year, right? I'm going to calculate this out over 2 years. How much am I going to add? 0. And when am I going to compound it? Monthly. Now, actually, I'm going to compound it weekly. So it's actually going to be more money than you're going to see here, but this does not give me the option. It gives me daily and monthly. It doesn't give me weekly. So I'm just going to put monthly and I'm going to calculate. And I want to show you the power of compound interest, okay? Make that a bit bigger. So after 1 year, okay, my €1,000 that I put in is now €8,916 right? So I've made basically 8,000 profit in 1 year for doing absolutely nothing. Once you put this investment in, you don't have to touch it. You don't have to do anything. A lot of these auto trader and robots and stuff, they require you to do a lot of work, but they just don't tell you that. This one is completely hands-free. You literally just put it there and you can walk away for as long as you want. If you have the courage, right? If you have the courage to let your investment compound and let it sit in the system for 2 years, your €1,000 will be almost $80,000. Okay? The compounding world is crazy. Let's just say you really have courage, and let's say you compound it for 3 years. Let's say you put 1,000 euros in today and you don't touch it until year 2021. 707,000 euro you will have accumulated. Okay. Now, there's a debate on whether you should let it roll or whether you should pull profits. My advice for you is to compound at the beginning, right? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to compound at the beginning for the first 6 months so that I can build it up. And then I'm going to start withdrawing my profits a little bit at a time just to get the profit, just to get a little profit. And I'm going to use it as basically a salary, like a paycheck for myself. So every week, you know, if I have, say, 2,000 or 3,000 euro in there, every week it'll be paying me out, you know, $300 or so, euro, right? So I'll just use that as income, an additional income stream. So you're wondering, how do you do this, Civi? Where are you doing this? So I'm going to show you. Let me just refresh my screen so you know that it's real and everything. So I'm logging in here. This is actually an account that I made for my wife. You can see her name there, Nadia, right there, right? Okay, so in this account, I've already made a contribution of 200 euro. Now, let's just go to community bot. And I want to show you, this is what it's actually doing. They have a robot that's inside doing arbitrage trading. If you're not familiar with arbitrage trading, it's essentially buying and selling on exchanges for the same coin and the slight difference. So for example, if a Bitcoin is worth 4,000 on Binance and it's worth $4,100 on Poloniex, this robot is going to go in and do a trade and it's going to take that $100 profit, right? This is what they call no risk trading because there's actually no risk. And the robot can do it quickly. As you can see, it has streaming right here. These are streaming trades, right? These are streaming trades of the robot making the trades for us. And then you get the profit. So let's go to my finance. I'll just show you. So I deposited on March 10th, right? This is my first deposit. Actually, no, it was March 9th. And you can see here my profits ever since. 0.83, 0.91, 0.8, 1.0, 0.9, 0.6, 0.8, 0.8, 0.9, 1. So in the 10 days or so that I've been involved in this, you can see my returns are here, and these are my profits, right? These are my profits. Now over here in my profile, I have my name here and everything. And here I have it set to compounding on, commission compounding on, right? So your referral commission, you can compound it or you can withdraw it. I'm going to compound it for about 6 months. Profit, each Saturday they pay you your profit. You can have it automatically withdrawn to your wallet, right? Withdrawn to your wallet automatically, or you can compound it and grow it, like I showed you earlier with this compound calculator, okay? As I said, my strategy is to compound the commissions and the profits for 6 months straight. I want to build it up as quickly as I can using all the profits and commissions that I can. I want to build it, build it, build it. And then once it reaches, you know, whatever it does, I don't know, it could be 2, 5, 10,000 euro in there. Whatever it is, after about 6 months, I'm going to start withdrawing. I'm going to change this to off and off, or maybe one on, one off. I don't really know yet. And then I'll start getting payments into my Bitcoin wallet, right? But for the first 6 months, I'm going to compound. Okay, so let's just talk a little bit about the actual products. So they have 2 products, okay? This is the community bot. This is where you deposit your money, minimum 100 euro, maximum 50,000 euro, right? There's some big boys in here. This is not child's play stuff, right? And this is the completely hands-free version, right? Completely hands-free. You don't have to touch it at all. You just put it in there and it just does its thing, just like I just showed you here. I haven't touched this, right? I deposited here and this is just happening. Completely hands-free. I don't have to do anything, right? That's why it's so powerful. So that's this one here. That's a community bot. That's what I'm going to invest in today. I'm going to show you a live investment later, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. And then over here is the personal bot. the personal bot, essentially, they give you the software, right? And they show you how to set it up on your personal computer. And apparently the personal bot gives you massive returns, right? Because it's your personal bot and you can tweak it and adjust it. You pay 5,000 euro to own the software, and you get to own the software for 3 years. And then you put your Bitcoins all around these different exchanges, right? 12 or 13 exchanges. Say you put like half a Bitcoin in each one or something, and then you turn the robot on, and then the robot goes around doing crazy stuff and making you a bunch of money. Okay. I'm not getting the personal bot myself because I don't want to have to think about it. I'm not into having to set it up and all that stuff. If you are, and you're a software guy, or if you're a trader, or if you have big bank and you want to actually go big, the personal bot is how to do it. And if you do want to do it, I can introduce you to the guys who built this, and they can help you set it up. Okay. But for me personally, I'm using the community bot. So I'm going to go ahead right now and I'm going to make an investment. Okay. So I'm choosing this, the terms and conditions. You can read through these yourself. It's basically saying by investing in this bot, you're going to get paid every Saturday. There's risk. By clicking OK, you understand the terms and conditions. Always read the terms and conditions. Okay. Anyway, choose plan. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to invest today 300 euro. Okay. 300 euro today. And where did I get those 300 euro? I had a sale in my Bitcoin cash flow business where I'm selling education, right? I had a sale a couple days ago, right? $1,250 paid in Bitcoin. And I'm going to take 300 euros of that, right, from my wallet, and I'm just going to invest it into this robot. So it says my order is ready. So all I do is I click on this. It's going to take me to BitPay, and that's where you actually do your payment. So what I'm going to do is open up my wallet on my phone. Okay. Just open this up and close everything else. I have so many windows open. Okay, so here's my wallet. You can see it. It's called Mycelium. Mycelium, that is one of the best wallets you can use for your phone. You can get it from the App Store or the Google Play Store. Mycelium. As you can see there, my balance is 308 euro, right? I have 308 euro on my phone. So here, it's giving me a timer countdown, 15 minutes to make this payment, or else that order for 300 euro will just be deleted. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my wallet, right? I'm going to hit send. And then it brings up this camera, right? You can see it's a camera. And I'm going to point the camera on this screen on that QR code, okay? I'm going to do that now. There, now it's asking me my password. So it's my thumbprint, right? Now it's asking me, how much do I want to send? And I'm going to put all 308. Let me just delete that. I'm going to put 300 even. Actually, I'm going to put 310. No, I'm going to put 305. Okay, so I'm going to put 305 euro, right? And then, since I took a picture of that, it already knows the address, so you don't have to be worried about that. I'm going to hit send. It's asking me for my password. I touch it. Wait, let me just take off my case. With my case, my thumbprint doesn't work. I'll try again. I'm going to hit send. Confirm payment, right? It's asking me to confirm payment, 305 euros to BitPay for BitPay invoice, which is exactly what you're looking at now. I have 12 minutes to finish this, okay? Right, it's asking. I'm gonna hit send. Payment complete, transaction received. See, and then you see it pop up here. There's a click, bing. See how that happened? Payment received, and then it gives me a check mark here. So I just say, okay, all done. Now my balance is 66 euro, right? And I'm just going to say, okay, I'm done. I'm going to return back to the old page. And now we sit back and wait for the miners to make that transaction connect and happen, right? And it will pop up here. Let me just refresh. It'll take a little bit of time because the miners have to do it, right? It can take, in the terms and conditions of Bitcoin in general, they say it can take up to 48 hours for Bitcoin to move somewhere. Sometimes it takes literally 10 seconds. Sometimes it takes 5 minutes. Sometimes you can wait a couple of hours. It really just depends on how busy the network is out there in the blockchain world, right? So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop share, and I'm actually just going to pause this video, and I'm going to wait for this transaction to come in, then I'm going to resume the video. Okay. Okay. Well, that didn't take very long at all. If you guys are seeing my share screen on my clock, you'll have noticed, I mean, maybe you didn't see it, but that was literally about a minute. I paused the video for about a minute. So here's my contribution. You can see it right there. Today is March the 20th. There's my contribution, 0.85 of a Bitcoin, which is approximately 300 euro, right? So now my contribution, let's go to my dashboard. My active contribution just went up slightly, right? So I have more in the system now. Now this bot is trading for me approximately 500 euro every day, all day, 24/7. And today is the 20th of March. So far this month, I've received 13.38% profit, which is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, there are Bitcoin things out there where people get like 6% a day, but that is complete garbage. Those are Ponzi's, and those aren't actually doing what they say they're doing. This, to me, is the most transparent bot setup that I've seen, because they show it streaming, right? They show it, Sativa, please stop. They show it streaming. My dog is all over my legs. They show it streaming. They show the buys and the sells. You can look them up right on the blockchain, right? There's lots of videos on YouTube about that stuff. So, guys, my plan, like I said, is to accumulate as much Bitcoin as I can by selling high quality education. You get paid $250 and $1,000 commissions for that. I'm going to take that profit and I'm going to put it straight into this robot, right? I'm going to compound this robot for 6 months straight. After I compound it for 6 months, I'm going to switch the compounding off and I'm going to start withdrawing profits, right? But in those 6 months, my 700 or 800 euro, whatever I have in there, is going to grow very quickly, right? So I'm going to use all that compounding to grow it. And then after 6 months, or maybe even a year, I don't know yet, I'll see, I'll start withdrawing profits. And then when I withdraw profits every Saturday, that'll be a Saturday payday for me, right? So you can look forward to posts by me on Saturday saying, yeah, another passive income Bitcoin day. Today I made 0.2 Bitcoin, or this week I made 0.2 Bitcoin. When you start seeing those posts 6 months from now, a year from now, just know that it came from this right here, okay? This has been running for maybe 2 weeks, okay? It's brand new. They had an old 1.0 that was okay. It was 4 months ago. They revamped it, and this is 2.0. They have a big marketing campaign behind it. One of my buddies, one of my business partners in one of my other businesses, very stand-up guy, great guy. He's on the head of the marketing team for this company. So that's one of the reasons that I really trust these guys, because I trust him. Okay. And, if you have Bitcoin sitting in your wallet and it's just sitting there, you should put it somewhere for it to build and grow and multiply. But be very careful what you do, because there's so many scams and there's so many people that just want your money, right? For me personally, I don't tell people, what they should or shouldn't be doing, or I tell people what I'm doing, right? I just tell you what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing, right? So I'm going to put my money into this bot and I'm going to compound it, and it's going to be amazing. Okay. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you got some value. I hope you understand a little bit about compound interest. a little bit about not letting your Bitcoin just sit idle, right? And a little bit about how arbitrage trading works and how they're using this robot to provide income passively for us, completely hands-free, which is an amazing thing. It totally frees you up, right? You make money while you're sleeping, while you're running, while you're doing anything you're doing in your life, you're making money. Okay, so that's the power of compound interest and passive income. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. There's a link down there in the description or a button or something around here to click on. Click on that. It'll probably take you to another video of mine talking about this, or more payment proof, maybe an interview with one of the owners or something. Go check that stuff out. If you have any questions, just reach out to me. Find me on Facebook. There's probably a link down here for that. And if you want to get rolling on this, don't hesitate. There's no time like the present. Okay? Have a great day, guys, and I will see you on the next broadcast. Bye for now.